What's going on, everybody? Part of being prepared is walking around prepared. And part of walking around prepared sometimes involves carrying a pistol or some other defensive weapon. And today I want to go over a way of carrying your defensive pistol that is economical and pretty comfortable, and I'm excited about it. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Joshua here again with Reasonably Prepared, and before I get into the meat of what it is we're talking about today, I do want to give a friendly reminder, as always, YouTube formalities. Give a beat down on that thumbs up button, helps out the channel. Subscribe, hit the little bell notification. That way, every time we come out with a new video, you get notified, you can watch it, and it goes into the YouTubers algorithm-y stuff to help grow the channel and get out the message of preparedness to all who will listen. Also, second friendly reminder, we do have merch and we're coming out with new merch. Be on the lookout for that. Go to our website, reasonablyprepared.com. Click on the little swag icon. I'll put a thing on the little swag icon and it'll take you to our merchandise homepage where you can buy whatever you want. Like I said, buy it till we sell out of it. Helps out the channel. You get to walk around looking cool, and baby puppies get new name tags. Anyway, what are we doing here today? Today, I wanted to go over what I've been using for the last few months to carry my sidearm concealed. Part of preparedness for some of us is walking around either gray man style or open carry or concealed carry a pistol for defensive purposes to protect our family, our communities, just the people in public, and be, kind of the idea of the sheep dog, the one that roams around with the general community, but there to protect. And I do generally carry a pistol. And I have found a company or reached out to a company and they sent me some products to test out, to review. And if you stick around to the end, another cool gift, cool thing for you as the person who might be shopping for a holster. I want to give you some cool info. So stick around to the end for that. But for now, what specifically is it that I have here? Well, I have two different holsters and a magazine holster from Bravo Concealment. And I was intrigued by Bravo Concealment for a couple of different reasons. Number one, they're manufactured here in the great state of Texas. Go Bravo Concealment, go Texas. Number two, the price points. When I go over the price points with you, it's pretty staggering because I've been on the lookout for just any carry options, and some of them are really, $150, $130, things of that nature. And so the price point was really good. And number three, they're not leather or Kydex. I actually was steering away from leather holsters and from Kydex holsters, and I'll go into that in a minute. So what specifically holsters do I have? In fact, I'm wearing this one here, and you can see just comes right off, boom. This is the outside the waistband, and it's known as the 3.0 BCA from Bravo Concealment. And I am currently carrying my Hellcat in it, and just for safety's sake, that is empty, and it is empty, but I just wanted to give you what it looks like to carry. Boom. So that's the outside the waistband. I also have the inside the waistband one here that they sent me. Boom. Locks in place, so you can see the footprint there. And then they sent me along with that the magazine holster to carry around an extra magazine. And I'm digging them. I've been living in them now, I think for about 4 or 5 months, carrying concealed consistently almost every day where I can. And I have a couple of gripes and a couple of things I really like about them. And I just wanted to go over that with you in case you're wanting to make a buying decision on carrying a pistol. So if you've already got a pistol, if you're looking for a holster option, I would consider Bravo Concealment. And I do need to also say thank you to them. So thank you for sending this to me. Thank you for trusting me to do a review on it. They sent me all of these holsters. They sent me a bunch of cool stickers. But let me go over a couple of things with you that I don't like first, and then we'll end in what I do like. So Bravo Concealment and anyone else, these are my personal gripes on the holster. Number one, and it's a personal gripe, but it kind of has to be whether I like it or not. They don't have an exhaustive catalog. Okay, so if you go through the website, they do have a fair amount for your SIGs, your Smith & Wesson MPs, any matter of 1911, but they have kind of jumped all in, and it makes sense why. Glock, so all manner of Glock, 19, Glock 17, 22, 20, like all of your major Glock pistols and Glock variant pistols like Shadow Systems and things like that, they just have so many options for those. So for instance, they did not have a holster for my Springfield XDM, which is what I initially had reached out to them for. So my Springfield XDM, so if you've got those types of pistols, they don't make them. Number two was, this is the outside the waistband holster. So this is something I don't like. And it came with these fixed clips. And the dilemma I was running into is every time I wanted to take my pistol off, or if it was in the restroom or something like that, I had to literally undo my belt, unstrap my belt, pull it off, put it down, and then snake it through and all that. And I hate it's cumbersome. Hated doing it. Hated doing the take the belt on and off thing. And I wanted to be able to just, like I did here at the beginning of the video, just take it on and off. So what I did was I stole the belt clips from the inside the waistband. They're good clips. They're working really well, but I don't think that they're designed for outside the waistband, because as you can see, this one here is starting to pull out more. But once again, snaking my belt through, hated doing it, took them off, put these on, haven't looked back, and I have been carrying this. So those are things that I don't like. The only other thing I didn't like is, well, it's this one's in the middle. I do and I don't like it. So in order to be safe, they put this guide right here, like this. And you got to pay attention. And I guess it's true of any holster, really, that if you got any loose clothing or anything like that, you want to be careful as you're reholstering your pistol not to get clothing and different things bunched up. Because when you're using a holster such as this, your holster is your safety. There are no manual safeties on this pistol. You're either drawing and shooting, or it's made safe in a holster. So I'm able at the end of the day, take this thing off, put it on my nightstand, put it right in my gun safe, and then in the morning when I'm getting dressed, I boom, get it, put it on there, comb my hair, walk outside looking good, right? So what do I like about these then? And why should you consider picking them up and buying them? Well, number one, made in the great state of Texas. I already said it. I think it's great. I want to support as local as I'm able to. I want to buy things from companies that are made in America by people who are trying to solve American problems. And I'm just grateful that I live in Texas and I can support a Texas-based company who is promoting the Second Amendment, who's doing it responsibly, and wants anybody to be able to afford a good quality holster. So Bravo Concealment, I do like that. It's awesome. So number two, something that I really like is the retention. Now, as with anything, nothing's going to hold permanently. You still need to be able to get it in and out. So if you shake this thing violently, I promise it will come out like this. The right position that. I really shook that. So I shook the hell out of it and it came out. But generally speaking, when I'm jumping up and down and I'm running and I'm just getting in and out of my truck, you can shake it. I can shake it upside down. This is the outside the waistband one. It holds, same thing here with the inside the waistband. It's not coming out, but I can get it in and out easily, see? So it does a really good job at holding my pistol, at guiding the pistol in this way. I had mentioned earlier that I don't like Kydex holsters. I don't like leather holsters. What I don't like about Kydex is they shape the Kydex to the gun mostly. And there's all this dead space and they're usually large and big unless you're willing to spend a lot of money. What's great about these is they are polymer injection molded. They cut dies specific to the firearm, and as you can see, these are custom tailored to your pistol. Meaning, if you find your pistol on there, even though I said they have a limited, I say limited, once again, they just don't do every one of them. But when you find your pistol, when you buy this, you are buying one that is custom molded to your firearm. Boom. There's no real empty space or wasted space. You can hear it has a decided snap when it locks in place, but I can just as easily take it out. It has the notch cut out at the bottom here on both of them. So if you've got the suppressed model that has the little extension on it, or a little muzzle brake extension, it'll fit still. It obviously fits with the optic, and if you don't have the optic on, you're just slimming down the overall footprint. So I do like that they are polymer injection molded, custom shaped, and I love the retention. Number 3 thing I like is the weight. These things weigh next to nothing. They add like 2 ounces. I think less than that. According to the website, it's 0.04 pounds. Anyway, so I did weigh these earlier, with and without, and it was negligible. I mean, it was like 0.032 pounds overall weight. So they weigh next to nothing. And they are shaped, right there, they have a curvature. So instead of being flat, you can see that they actually are shaped this way to conform to your body, or kind of wherever it is. So instead of just being flat and forcing your body into submission, and then you're also able to take this and this, here and here, and you can actually put them together. They have a little bit of flex, and you can appendix carry with this guy. Boom, right there. You look online, look on their website. They have on how to do that. I haven't done that yet because I've only been carrying this. And what I've been doing is I've been carrying this. For a while I was putting it on my side, but really what I do is I leave it in my truck. I have another magazine that I keep on a backpack. I keep this in my truck, and then I just carry my middle one, so my 14 rounder around on me. So comfort and weight would be the next thing. So retention, then comfort and weight is third. These things, honestly, I don't know how to describe it to you other than I start to forget that I'm carrying it. And I'm not kidding. I've had other pistols where they're just cumbersome to carry. It's a constant comfort battle. The only issue I have with this, and this is true of anyone, is I'll put it in between a belt loop. And so if I'm sitting, I might just push it forward a little. And then when I stand up, I might push it back a little. And I angled these so that the pistol is kind of angled like this. And with most of my darker colored shirts, it doesn't even print, especially if I'm putting in the smaller magazine. It's an overall tiny little footprint. Okay, so the last thing I like about these suckers is the price. I've spent $60. I've spent cheap $30 ones. Some of them for your Glocks and things like that get up into the $200 world or more, and I just have a hard time spending that. Just to even see if they're comfortable or not. And for those of us who are on a budget, who are first starting out, who are looking for something comfortable to carry, and we're going to be, learning, and we're getting into this. Of course, I've been carrying firearms for quite a while, but if you're new to it, the investment here is really simple. This outside the waistband and this inside the waistband are $35 each on their website right now at this time of filming. $35. $35. They're running some sort of special deal right now where, if you bundle it together, it's like $60 or something like that, or not even. Oh my gosh, the bundle right now for this and this, $50. And they're constantly running these bundles. And so the price of these is incredible. So by itself, $35. $35. I think this one's like $30 for this guy right here. Custom fit, custom molded, for your Glock, for your Hellcat, for your SIG P365, for your Smith & Wesson M&P shields and things like that. And for sticking around this far, Bravo Concealment, as always, I always ask these companies if I want to sell their product, if I want people to buy it, if I want to pitch it, if I believe in it. I'm going to be honest with you. 6 months of wear, I think it's 6 months, about 6 months of wear. And this thing is still doing good other than a little misshapen, but I am wearing it every day. And it is not deformed. It is not gone loose. It's still holding as tight as the day I bought it. So I'm giving you a promo code that if you click the link below, boop, boop, beep, boop, I'll put it down there in the description. The link goes straight to their website. It is affiliate link. We do get a commission, but more importantly, you get a discount. Flash it on the screen right here as big as I can. Reasonably Prepared 10, all capital letters. Reasonably Prepared. Anyway, Reasonably Prepared 10, you get 10% off this already incredible price. So kind of a no-brainer. If you're in the market for a really solid inside or outside the waistband holster, consider Bravo Concealment. I do need to say again, thank you guys for sending this to me. What a blessing. I'm glad that you did. And once again, using it, shooting with it, carrying it, super comfortable. Super happy with the performance. Good enough that I'm in contact with them about some of the little clips to button it up and tighten it up, but I don't see the need for me to go buying any others right now. It would take quite a lot for me to not use this. So thanks, Bravo Concealment. You guys are awesome. Awesome. Also, to the rest of you guys, thanks for watching. I genuinely appreciate it. The channel's starting to grow some traction, and I'm super grateful. It is difficult sometimes to sound authentic on camera, but it's true. Every new subscriber, I am so grateful for. I've got some big plans coming up soon for some giveaways. I'm working with some companies for that. And just do me a favor, if you like it, continue to comment, subscribe, hit the little bell notification, and let me know by doing the thumbs up and all of that, because it really does help us out, and I'm really trying to help people out and grow the channel. Blessings to you and all who have watched, and remember, just because you're prepared doesn't mean you're paranoid.